Oh, yeah. In the words of Kevin Hart, it's about to go down. This weekend in Tuscaloosa, when the top-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide host number 6 Texas A&M, a game that could very well determine who represents the SEC in the college football playoff. Our SportsCenter bus rolled into Tuscaloosa Wednesday night. Plenty of time for Matt Berry to earn VIP status at Ramajama's. Matt, I hear the onion rings there are kind of the business.
Yeah, Michael Leaves, I've got some onion rings on the deep fryer waiting for me as we get set an inside look at Bryant-Denny Stadium. One of the great home field advantages in college football. Alabama, 23 of 24 at home. And just a pitching wedge from behind the stadium. You have Ramajama's born September 14th, 1996. Come in, have a milkshake, have some of those onion rings, and have a good old-fashioned time right here in Tuscaloosa. I am Matt Berry, SportsCenter on the road, outside Ramajama's with some of my closest friends out here. We're having a good time on what is, without question, the biggest game in the SEC so far. Top-ranked Alabama, 6th-ranked Texas A&M. Alabama's success against this team over the past couple of years. 3 consecutive wins, not easy to come by here for Kevin Sumlin. The last one, 2012, Johnny Manziel, the quarterback. We've got somewhat of a team report tonight. I've seen Marty Smith do a lot of things this weekend with the Marty Party. Marty, I don't think I've ever seen you do what you're about to do. And I'll be honest, I'm worried about your jeans not making it up the ladder.
Matty, allow me to introduce you to a 34,000-pound Crimson Tide tailgating phenomenon. It's a 1984 6-wheel drive, former military command post that my boys Jeremy Avant and Chris Coolope in Birmingham purchased, gutted. They put a kitchen in it, propane, a generator, all manner of tailgating amenities. And guess what they told me was the greatest moment that's happened on this fine rig? My boy Eric Church made his entrance to game day from this vehicle 2 years ago when they hosted Ole Miss, everybody. How about it? Now, Matty, I'm going to throw it back to you, and I'm going to go ahead and hang out with my friends here, brother.
I can imagine a couple cold beers are going to be taking place up there. Alabama hopes to be partying against the Texas A&M team and Kevin Sumlin that hasn't quite finished the deal of late. Best start since 1994, but you see the past 2 seasons, they started 5-0 and finished 8-5. Can they finish the deal this year? That's the biggest question. Bringing in College Game Days, David Pollock with me now. And Pollock, best start for A&M since 1994. I had mentioned that, 6-0, but we don't know if we should buy into this team again. Why do you think that this year is different?
Well, it's way different. If you look at the 5-0 start the last 2 seasons and you look at now, you're talking about they went on the road and won at Auburn.
Yep.
They won against a ranked UCLA team. These are FBS teams that they're playing, Power 5 teams that they're playing, so competitive football games. They also play more physical. They play better defense. Their defensive line is deeper. They can rotate more. So it's a different-looking Aggies team than it used to be in the past.
And you learned a lot about the Aggies week 1, the overtime win against UCLA at the time, a good win against UCLA out of the Pac-12. There's so many matchups we could take a look at in tomorrow night's game. Which one, or tomorrow afternoon, rather? Which matchup are you looking forward to?
We know they're going to run zone read with Trevor Knight and Travion Williams, and you know they're going to run the football. But if you can't take shots against Bama's press coverage, you're not going to win. Josh Reynolds is the best player, best Alabama, or best A&M receiver. He's 6'4". He's got great hands, runs great routes on the outside versus Minkah Fitzpatrick, one of the best shutdown corners in college. Look at this catch with one hand. Boom.
The skill players for A&M are ridiculous.
A&M has skill all over the field, but Minkah Fitzpatrick, you've seen the pick 6. You've seen him lock down people all over the field. So that matchup could go determine a long time. Remember Mike Evans versus Cyrus Jones?
Yes.
Somebody has to win on the outside if you're going to beat Alabama.
And we talk about Trevor Knight coming into this game, trying to become the first quarterback to ever beat Nick Saban twice while in Alabama. Is he going to be that guy, the graduate transfer from Oklahoma?
So he'd just be the first to do it at 2 different schools then.
There you go. See, we can make a number about anything. The number we know, 1 versus 6, the best SEC football game we've had this season. That's going to do it here from Ramajama. We're going to have some onion rings. We're going to have some fun, and we'll be SportsCenter on the road early morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern. In fact, we got a picture drawn of us. That's a picture of Marty in front of the SC SportsCenter bus. Hey, everyone's having fun.